So in this video we're going to create a parametric 3D railing object, and to do that we come over to our AEC extended menu and choose the railing tool. So in my viewport here I'm going to click and drag out the base of my railing. Once I've set the start and end point, I can release the mouse and drag up my height. So with that set, once I've clicked to set the height, I can come over to my modify panel and I can take a look now at the parameters that we have available to us. So I can adjust these parameters in turn. So I can change the length, I can change the top rail profile, maybe I want a round profile, and I can adjust the depth and the width of that particular profile. If I put that back to a square profile, then that makes more sense in terms of adjusting the depth and the width. You can see here I can adjust the top rail. I can also set the height of that top rail as well. So that's really useful. I can adjust the lower rail parameters. Again, just concentrating on that lower rail, I can adjust the width and the depth. And for the posts, I can do exactly the same thing again. I can change the depth of those posts and the width of the posts, and I can adjust the extension above the handrail as well. So those are different parameters that I can adjust for the actual rail and for the post. I can choose different types of fencing. I can choose the picket type fence posts, which is what we've got in the viewport at the moment, or I can switch to a solid fill. If I switch back to the pickets, then I can adjust the profile of the information in the picket fence as well. So there's lots of parameters that I can adjust. You can see those picket posts being adjusted within the parameter values that I'm adjusting here. So those are the parameters for the picket for the railing object. If I was to create a new railing, I can also use an existing shape that's in my scene. So here we have this line shape. If I click on the pick railing path, then I can choose this particular path that I've already created, and it will add a railing to that path. Now at the moment, because I've got a corner, an angle in my path shape, you can see that the railing is just going straight from the first post to the last post. So I just need to make sure that I respect the corners, and there you can see that the fence line matches the exact line of my initial line shape. So that's how we can create a parametric fence inside of 3ds Max.